Alright, the camera had went off, so I had to put the battery in there. But we were dealing with Cain and Abel, right? And there was a difference between Cain and Abel, right? Is they wouldn't, the Hebrew word there for sacrifice, the Hebrew word there is makah. The Hebrew word there is not zabak, okay? So what they were doing was makah mean a gift or a present. So that's what they was offering up to the Most High, YAHAWASHI. Now we're gonna go to Hosea 6:6, and I'm gonna let the brother Kazak read it. Go ahead, bro.
This is Hosea chapter 6, verse 6. For I desired mercy and not sacrifice, and the knowledge of the Most High more than burnt offerings.
So the Most High is coming to the nation of Israel saying, look, he desired for you to get the knowledge, man. The sacrifices is over with, okay? That's why his son was the last sacrifice, and that's why we don't sacrifice lambs and bulls and so to speak for sin. Okay? When you read Hebrew, the 10th chapter, when you read Hebrew, the 10th chapter, it tells you about YAHAWASHI was the last sacrifice. No bulls or no lamb can atone the sins of the nation of Israel. YAHAWASHI was the last sacrifice. Now, why that camera down like that? Lucky. Now, we're gonna look up the word. We're gonna look up the word. Sacrifice in Hosea 6:6. We're gonna look up that word and see what it says. Matter of fact, who gonna look it up? Who gonna look it up? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, I'll let you brothers look it up. I already got it on deck, but I'm letting these brothers look it up. Whichever one get it first. But you're gonna have to read that scripture again. Hosea 6:6. Matter of fact, start at 5. I got the scripture. See what you got. Yeah, start at 5 and see what you got. Hosea 6 and 5. Read 5, 6, and 7 if you want to. But what I want out of there is verse 6. That's the key. I just wanted to show you that sacrifice right there is the bot.
You want to start at verse 5?
Right.
Okay. This is Hosea chapter 6, verse 5. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
See, that's what the Most High do. When you hew something, you cut it down, you chop it. Boom, boom, you chop it down. And that's what we do when we out here, man. When these fake Christians come up here, man, we hew these people down with the words of YAHAWASHI, man. They get cut down, man. You know, go ahead.
I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
See that? Go ahead.
And thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. For I desired mercy and not sacrifice.
I desire mercy and not sacrifice. Go ahead.
And the knowledge of the Most High more than burnt offerings.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. But they, like men, have transgressed the covenant. There have they dealt treacherously against me.
Who is that talking about? When you deal with Hosea, they're dealing with the northern kingdom. Okay? They're dealing with the northern kingdom of Israel, man. Okay? When you deal with Hosea. So the northern kingdom, they gone, man. You know? They have transgressed, man. when you deal with Amos and Hosea, a lot of that deal with the northern kingdom. But that apply to all Israel too, because all Israel went off. But when you go into Hosea and Amos, a lot of it deal with the northern kingdom, man. You see? The northern kingdom of Israel, which is Ephraim, Gad, Simeon, Zebulun, you know, so on and so forth, Issachar, Naphtali, you know, so on and so forth. So we looking up the word sacrifice right there in Hosea 6 and 6. I'm gonna let the brother show you what that word is.
This is Strong's H 2077. Well, it says something different. It says the pronunciation. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there's no E in there.
Yeah, kind of.
It's Zabak. That's how you Zabak. That's how you pronounce it. There's no E in there. Okay? But you can show these brothers. See that? That right there. That right there is not what's in Genesis, the 4th chapter. Okay? That's how you say sacrifice in the Hebrew. And how you say gift right there in Genesis is makah. Okay? It's gift or present. Okay? That word there is not in Genesis, the 4th chapter, as far as it being an offering. No. So that's what Cain and Abel were doing. Okay? They was giving a gift or a present to YAHAWASHI. But Cain's gift was rejected. Because he was a walking abomination. The Most High already knew, man. Just like he knew about Esau and Jacob, man, before they was even born, man. It's just that the Most High elected Abel, but guess what Cain did? He murdered Abel, and that brought wrath on the world, man. Yeah. And if you didn't know, the earth was flooded because of Cain. But that's all I got. Brother, you ready to bring out what you got, brother?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Give me Genesis 1 and 11, please.
Now we changing gears, okay? But that's what happened to me, man. You know, hey. It happened, man.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 1, verse 11. And the powers said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herbs yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so.
Yeah, that's right.
Make sure you speak up too, bro. So
Yeah, Genesis 1 and 11. I went ahead and looked up. Grass here. I'm going to do it right now, just for edification. And
also, that goes to show you that fruit is supposed to have a seed, man. All this seedless fruits, that's GMOs, man. Genetically modified organisms, man. That's an abomination, man.
What's weird is that you actually go to a Kroger's and you ask them, you know, do y'all have any grapes with seeds in it? And they look at you like you crazy.
That's the programming.
yeah.
That's the programming, man. That's how you know these people. That's how you know when they look like you don't know what you're talking about, or they don't understand you what you're saying. That's the programming, man. They've been programmed not to know about the seeds, man. They programmed, man. That's how you know they in the matrix, man.
Yeah, they're still in the matrix.
Yeah.
We're
out of it, man.
We're out of it.
We didn't broke out the line, man. We're no more in the matrix, man.
Yeah, they looking at
See.
you like. Yeah, they looking at you like you got 3 heads when you ask
they
them
looking
that.
at you like that's not normal.
Right.
It's better with no seeds. They genetically modified organisms, man. You know, that's Esau being a Frankenstein, a mad scientist. Man.
Yeah,
That's Esau doing that, man. Hey, we in Esau's kingdom, man.
Yeah,
You see, that's another part of his heaven, which is abominable, man.
yeah.
That's another part of it, man.
Yeah, this is part of Esau's Franken foods, like you're saying, and we're basically whatever we eat, it's not good. We got to really look at what we're eating because everybody's on a chemical-based diet, but we got to choose the best of the best of the crap that we're eating, basically,
So to speak.
so to speak.
The best of the worst.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
because,
it's
hey, man, you finna look up that word because I
Yeah.
don't want to throw you off.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, this is I'm looking up the word grass in Genesis 1 and 11. Let me play this.
Strong's H, 1877.
The pronunciation is deshe, and Strong's H 1877, and the definition is new grass, green herb, and vegetation. So that's what we're supposed to be eating. We're not supposed to be eating all these GMO foods that don't yield seed, that don't give us any nutrition or don't offer any benefits to our body.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's, I mean,
And that's in the beginning too, because that's what they was eating, just herbs. Okay, that's what they was eating in the beginning, just herbs. And those herbs are beneficial, but this earth is polluted, man. Esau, one of his war tactics is spraying chemtrails, man. That's another one of his war tactics, man. Okay? Spraying chemtrails, that's a war tactic, man. To break down your immune system, man. Okay? To cause your body to where to be not alkaline, to where to be acidic, and where to be susceptible to diseases. Okay? That's what them chemtrails do to you, man. They break down your immune system. That's why it's easier for people to get sick. And then on top of that, they issue out free flu shots.
What a coincidence.
Crazy,
Everything he'll charge you for it, but the flu shots are free.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Everything you gotta pay for, but the flu shot are free. What's in the flu shot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get, if I can, you get Jake, he might wake up with he might have a sore throat or he might have a headache, and instead of looking up this stuff on online to see what we could do to get rid of the ailments, or because we're under the weather all the time, we get sick because our bodies are we're sick, and we need the herbs to bring us back up, to get us back to where we need to be.
Sea moss is good.
Yeah, sea moss is good. The doctor, what was his name? Dr. Shaby. Yeah.
Sabi. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Dr. Sabi.
Dr. Sabi. Yeah, he had some good knowledge because he had the cure for AIDS, he had the cure for cancer, but some things he didn't. He wasn't 100. He didn't have. He didn't have it all together, but he had a lot of knowledge. But
like for cancer, you can take it's a fruit called soursop.
Soursop.
Yeah, and that kills cancer, man. That's a cancer killer, man.
Yeah, that's
It's like the brother was saying. Yeah, he had the knowledge of the herbs and stuff like that, but he didn't have the knowledge of YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, which should be your first go-to.
Yeah. And the name of YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, because you got to pray in order for them herbs to be activated, in order for them things to do something. Because you got to send them prayers over there, man. For YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI to make them herbs work. Okay?
I want to bring out one thing here because we talking about the herbs real quick. Earlier this week, I went to my job, and I was asleep in my bed. I woke up. I was fine when I went to bed last, at night. But when I woke up, I had a what you call like on the bottom of your not your heel, but just above it. I guess your muscle right there. Man, that hurt like hell. I had a lot of pain, and I had to work on my feet all day like that. But what I did before I left the house, I got some rosemary oil, and you can take some rosemary oil. You can take some peppermint, and you can take some unrefined coconut oil, and you can mix it maybe like 4 or 5 drops rosemary, 4 or 5 drops of peppermint, and get like a tablespoon of coconut oil. Mix that all together, and just use it as a topical ointment. That goes. You apply it to your skin, and that'll take your ailments away. I only put it one time, and because I didn't bring, I just put it on my back of my heel right there, just above it, and then I ran out the house because I was late for work, so I just did it one time, but it worked. I mean, it was just the rosemary. It worked. I prayed, and I used the herb, and it worked. I just wanted to share that with some of the people.
And just like you was looking up the definition in Genesis, dealing with the grass. Rosemary is grass, man. It's basically a plant, man. So yeah, man. There you go, man.
It's beautiful,
Even animals, even like dogs, man, when they're feeling sick, you'll see them going and running and eating grass.
Yeah, yeah. Not the grass that's dying off.
Nah, it's specific
green grass. Yeah, that has chlorophyll. What makes the grass green is chlorophyll. When the sun hits it, it produces sugar, which make the grass green, and it's chlorophyll that make the grass green.
And just real quick, to go over that about the dogs throwing up and stuff. It's because they're chemically imbalanced. They ate something they shouldn't have ate. When I was a kid, like 7, 8 years old, I used to have like a English bulldog, and my mother, she used to feed him hot dogs and barbecue and all this shit.
Yeah.
So he got to eat regular food, his dog food, and then he was eating table scraps, and then once in a while I see him out there choking and vomiting, and then I see him try to go over there and eat the grass, and I'm thinking to myself, why is he eating grass? But because he's sick. I mean, the Most High put it on his spirit, to heal himself.
But see, this is the thing. Dogs are scavengers.
Yeah.
They are scavengers. But the way this earth is set up and how it's polluted, hey man, these dogs can't eat any and everything, man. Yeah. And then you got the Most High got it. So this place is so jacked up, man. The Most High will allow certain people to eat out trash cans, and if you try to go eat out trash cans, you'll be sick as a dog, man. That's them demons that be on these people, man. But I just threw that out there. Yeah, but you got it, bro.
Okay. Go ahead and read that one.
All right, this is this is First Genesis chapter 1 verse 11, and the power said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herbs yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so.
Yeah, that's right. The Most High, He set up all these herbs on earth for us to eat and stuff, and to take care of ourselves. We without it, we'd be like the 2/3. We'd we'd be right there with them. We'd be getting diabetes. We'd be getting high blood pressure. We'd be right there getting cancer. You know, the elder talked about the sour sop. You you pick the green leaves, and then you wait till they get brown, and then you throw them in water. You heat them up, and then you just make your tea, and you drink it.
Yeah, and also sour sop comes in the fruit. All right, it's a fruit.
Yes.
It look like it look like it got spikes on it.
Yeah, spikes.
Yeah. But even though we're in this condition, you might have to elect going through certain ailments, high blood pressure, cancer. You might have that, man. But when it's all said and done, man, when YAHAWASHI come back, man, you're gonna be healed of that. But those herbs are there to help you maintain till YAHAWASHI get back. Because you're gonna have Jake coming to this truth with high blood pressure and things of that nature, because Jake went off, man. And that's part of the curses that we gotta suffer as a people, man. But you got it, bro.
Yeah, just basically, we're slaves still. We're in this wicked man's kingdom, so we don't grow anything. So we're at his mercy. So we go to Walmart. We go buy the fruits, the vegetables. I don't know if you guys know, but a lot of the vegetables and the fruits, they got a 4-digit number on there. I don't know if you ever seen that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay. Yeah, they're that's just letting you know it's not organic. It's basically it's genetically modified. What you eating? We're in Babylon, so we're gonna have to eat. We're gonna have to eat defiled food.
Yeah, I tell you that in matter of fact, they tell you that in Ezekiel 4:13. Defile bread amongst the Gentiles. Yeah. I don't know if you wanted to get that. You had that loaded up?
No, I didn't have it loaded.
Okay.
Get it.
Yeah.